all the even called
Welcome to
Improv Live 365. Welcome to Improv Live 365. Welcome to Improv Live 365.
It started when I was very young, and I don't know why I would do this, but I would like decorate my mother's record player, and I was always fascinated with it, and put glitter on it and elastics and stuff like that, and started to play with sound, and that was cool. And then tape decks and little, pauses and stuff like that. So I think I was into it. And then when I graduated high school, I bought my turntables, and I was in college, and started DJing all the parties and college parties, stuff like that. Started working with rappers after that. And that led to working with live musicians. From there, everything I can incorporate it into, you know how it is, the more you gig, the more you gig. And just like every opportunity was something different. Until, I really found what I like doing the best, and then I focused on that. The most fun that I've had is like playing in live ensembles as a part of a band, and in improvisation.
Which makes you perfect for this show.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, I was in groups for a long time where it was very structured, tight changes, and this 8 bars was mine for my solo, and there's something to be said for that, which is fine. But I didn't personally flower until I had the opportunity to improvise on a much larger scale.
As a sax player, I have the sounds in my head, but it's also connected in this way to this sort of like system, of how music is described. This notational system of how music is described. But you don't have that. You have this like direct relationship to the sounds. And that's really interesting to me, and I've always wondered how you think about it.
I know, I don't have to ever read charts, and become more of an ear player. I know the sound that I have, and I know how it flows, and if I hear a moment in the music where I think I can incorporate that, I'll do it. And it may not be just playing that in its entirety, because maybe it wouldn't fit in its entirety, but I have the option to cut the signal and make a pattern that with that sound that does work within the music. So yeah, so maybe I wouldn't want to drop the whole thing in its entirety, but I can create different patterns with it. I know the whole, and I can make something out of it. So yeah, if we're jamming and I think of something in my arsenal that I think would work key-wise, vibe-wise, I'll bust it out and make a pattern that fits.
I noticed when I'm playing with you, it's almost sometimes like I'm playing with another horn player. Yeah.
That's actually the greatest compliment, is when people say they didn't know where the sound was coming from, because then we're doing our job. I don't want to be, that's the token scratch. I'd rather have them be like, was that the keyboard player or him, or, because I'd rather have it blend. It's not about a guy up there who's scratching. It's about what we're hearing.
Where the light of infinity bursts in upon us.
This is the land of the turntable.